What is going on, guys? It's Matt here, and in today's video, we are going to be going over version 263, Carcion, Octo Fest patch notes. All right. It seems very long. I'm probably not going to go over all of the skill changes, obviously. But we have a lot to talk about, so let's just jump into it. All right, new content. We got Baldrix. All right, level 290 plus boss. Now, they're now including animations. This is why the patch notes were delayed, because these animations were breaking. I have no idea. But there doesn't seem to be any information. So it's going to be available after reset. Yep. So Baldrix will not be available before weekly boss reset. Okay, that much is confirmed. And then they talk about the Roid. Roid looks really cool. They talk about the new pendant. Right, blah, 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 blah. Magnificent Baldrix soul. Would have been nice if we saw, like, the actual soul stuff. But there doesn't seem to be any information regarding Legion champions, and I don't know if this is going to be added after the fact. But as of right now, we will be able to use our Legion champion buffs and stats for Baldrix, which is pretty fucking massive, if true. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. But we'll see. That's it. That's it for Baldrix. Charge the Apostles area. This is the Baldrix clear event, right? So, you know, 290 plus. Obviously, there's the defeat mission and clear mission bonus. Missions cannot be completed in practice mode. It has to be a real run. Okay, and the claim period is going to be from the September 25th until October 15th. All right, complete the defeat mission A by doing the following steps. Defeat either normal or hard Baldrix once. Destroy the essence in the loot room. And then claim the rewards. So what are we getting? You're getting this amazing Sleipnir mount. And you're also getting a mask. I mean, it looks cool. It does look cool. It does look cool. Guys, I'm gonna need you to stop spoiling. All right, thank you. I know you're excited. Shh. Stop spoiling. Anyways, I'm just gonna try my best to just like look at my screen. The clear mission bonus, part B, is you have to defeat hard mode. Hard mode specifically. Oh, what is this? Oh. The first 5 parties to defeat hard mode Baldrix will also be commemorated in-game with NPCs modeled after their characters placed in town. What? Wait, the first 5 parties, is this per server, or this is just like in general, like of all time? Wait a minute, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. And so there's going to be this label and chat ring, and there's going to be this amazing background and a title as well. Title gives no stats, right? But wow, they're actually, you can have a chance to become NPCs. I'm assuming in Talahart. Very nice, very nice. I wonder how long those NPCs will last for. And then there's also a celebration gift as well. If hard Baldrix is defeated at least once during the event period, everyone will get 1 hour of 4 times EXP, a magnificent growth potion, 10 VIP boosters, and this little effect coupon, as well as 2 VIP buff selector coupons. I mean, that's pretty badass, not gonna lie. Free magpot, 1 hour of 4x. I like that. That's gonna be it for Baldrix. I like the first like 5 parties. Now there's gonna be actual competition. Actually gonna be competition. I wonder if it's all gonna be reg server parties. You know, post reset. Can be claimed each day after defeating Baldrix hard mode. So we get 2 VIP buff selector coupons for free every day until October 15th. Wait, that's kind of badass. Not gonna lie, that's pretty badass. Okay, let's move on. Destiny weapon. Yeah, most people don't have to worry about that. Most people don't have to worry about this, but yes, you can now upgrade your Genesis into a Destiny weapon by soloing Saren, Kalos, and Kaling. Okay, hard Saren, Chaos Kalos, hard Kaling in Destiny mode. Okay, here are the missions, right? Hard Saren, minus 80 FD, Chaos Kalos, death count reduced to 3 from 8, and then hard Kaling, but you get an additional 20 FD. This is the only mission where you're not, you know, like losing something. You're actually gaining 20 FD. Not a lot of people are going to be able to do this, but yep, and then you'll be able to get your Destiny weapon. And it's very similar to Genesis Liberation, but this is the new end game content that people have to look forward to in the game. Okay? And yeah, I don't really think I need to go over all this. They actually show all of the different Destiny weapons. That's pretty cool. But everything just gets transferred over, right? So these are all the different Destiny weapons. If you want a picture, where are the non-KMS? Where's the non-KMS? Ah, yeah, the memorial staff. There you go. Yep. Yep. There's the katana. Yep. Yep. Okay. The fan. Yep. Yep. Okay. There you go. And then the same two skills, right? Nothing really changes here. You have final damage, iframe. It just gets upgraded to something. It looks new. Okay. All right. Hexa Stat node number 3 is going to be available. After the maintenance, it requires 15 whole Soul Erta and 350 Soul Erta fragments. You do have to unlock 1 and 2 and max them out 20 out of 20. And it's going to cost you 35 mil meso to reset each time. MVP revamp. Okay. MVP Black has now been added. Any MVP channels? MVP Bronze 1 to 4 has been merged to just Bronze, and the amount of NX required to each rank has been adjusted. Okay. Not really. Really? What do you mean adjusted? It's the same. What? What? What did we adjust? It's literally the same. Nothing's changed. Anyways, the new MVP Black, you have to spend 1,000 US doll hairs in order to maintain. That's right. Red Diamond, all this just remains the same. And it does seem like we are getting the KMS version of the MVP revamp and not the TMS version. Okay, not the VIP revamp. Okay, so just from this screenshot alone, we're looking at the MVP Black. We're getting the EXP boost ring. What? Kinship ring? What? Okay, AFK EXP. We're getting 4x coupons, 3x coupons, 70% bonus EXP. These are weekly perks. Weekly perks. You're getting 3x and 4x. But wait. This is new. I don't think we've ever seen the EXP boost ring. An extra 15%. And Kinship ring, I think, is an extra 5% EXP. And Prep Pendant is extra 30%. This is 50% extra EXP. Kinship obviously increases depending on people in your party, right? In your map. But the EXP boost ring, I'm pretty sure that is completely new. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe that is completely new to our version of the game. Well, you can't party in Reboot, but you can party in Rag server. And then you have the Express Pass perks and whatnot. Okay. Damn. 3 resets for potential and bonus stats. MVP perk. Confirmed. We are getting the triple cubing. Right there. Okay. Okay. Nose kind of itchy. Not gonna lie. Damn. Damn. Reboot just got a little bit more pay to win. Not gonna lie. Starting from MVP Gold, you can get the 3 potential, resets, 3 cubes at a time. Okay. Very nice. And then this just breaks it down for you, what you're going to get. So only for red and black do you get the Express Pass perks, right? Weekly perks you can see here. You have to be... Well, I mean, let's see. For the 4X, you have to be at least red and the 70%. And black only gets the atmospheric 70%. How many MVP blacks are we going to see in Reboot? You have to start paying people. It's like, bro, give me that PayPal, for the extra 20% EXP. But this is weekly. Yeah, this is weekly. That's crazy. That is insane. If you're MVP black, you're getting 14, so 7 hours of 4X, 7 hours of 3X. Oh, sorry, 5 hours. So 7 hours of 4X and 10 hours. Oh my god. Okay, let's try that again. 7 hours of 4X and 5 hours of 3X every single week. On top of the AFK EXP as well. Per month, 72 hours of AFK premium EXP, right? And then you're also getting 5 hours of 70% extra EXP, and an extra 7 hours of 70% extra EXP, and an extra 5 hours of 50% EXP. Damn. That's crazy. I mean, am I going to be blessing the stream with 70% EXP buffs? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will be blessing the stream. I'm not going to let them expire anymore, absolutely. 100%. 100%. Just, you got to make sure I'm MVP black for that. All right, for the monthly perks, starting from bronze, you get AFK EXP, right? 1 hour at a time, 3 hours. It goes all the way up to 72 hours for MVP black. The unlimited elixir, the MVP basic damage skin, basic unit damage skin. Okay, starting at bronze, you get that. There's titles here as well. Nothing is different from red and black. It's the same. You get Soul Urda now. The Kinship Ring starts at MVP Gold. Okay. The 15% EXP Boost Ring starts at Diamond. All right. And the Prep Pendant of Spirit is only for black. Only for MVP black. The best of the best customers shall receive the monthly prepared Pendant of Spirit. And here are how all the title and medals look. Here's how the red and black chair look. Wow. And then the MVP Resort is just AFK EXP. Okay. Yep. Cool. And that's the MVP revamp right there. Very nice stuff. Very nice stuff. I mean, mixed opinions for sure. People will have mixed opinions, but it is what it is. Okay. And now we have the skill revamp 2-minute class balance change. I am not going over all of this. Roll of dice is auto buffable. Yes. Let's go, baby. Yeah. You can check out all of this if you'd like yourself in the patch notes. Check out what class has been buffed for you. What class has been nerfed for you. But there are a lot of classes that are up. Some classes that are down. Some classes that I play, for example, like Wild Hunter, more so quality of life improvements, but it's up. I think Marksman is up, Arc is up, Dawn Warrior is up, Buck is up, Adele is up, Night Lord's up, Demon Slayer not up. What else? Bowmaster I think is up as well, right? Kana, we'll see. We have to check the non-KMS classes. We'll have to go there. Okay. So let's check the non-KMS classes real quick. Mechanic. Keep go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Kana, Nine-Tailed Fury from 3 to 2 minutes. No other changes. Spirit's Domain. Damage has been reduced from 600 to 500%. Mana use has been decreased. Duration has been decreased by 20%. But it is a 2-minute skill now. No other changes. Vanquish's Charm, you know, added a feature for, so like you can just hold down and you won't get affected by any status ailments by holding down Vanq Charm. Great Oni Lord's Legion, duration, so accumulated time needed to, so you only have to summon out your Lord Oni once to charge it, right, from 60 seconds, basically 2 casts to 1 cast. Damage has been decreased, the duration has been decreased by 20 seconds, but it is now a 2-minute skill. And then the Hakumenkomo Jubi, the origin skill is finally getting its line split change, right? So greatly reducing damage by increasing the amount of lines, you know, really good for really high funded Kanas. Excuse me. And that's it. W. Everything else is basically the same about Kana's kit. It's just now a full 2-minute class like everything else, and it didn't really get any crazy damage nerfs. So yeah, there it is. Hayato Hitokiri Strike, small damage, decrease, increase in cooldown. I don't get that. I don't play Hayato. Okay, but Hitokiri is going to a 2-minute skill rather than a 90-second skill. Cooldown Cutter. There you go. Cooldown Cutter increased from 30 to 50%, meaning that the skill is now a 60-second skill. Okay, I could have just read the next line. God of Blades, duration has been decreased, but also it's a 60-second skill. So I think that's a pretty fair trade, right? 30-90, 20-60. Battle Jutsu Zanko, damage has been increased. Cooldown has been increased to 2 minutes. Okay. Does more damage. I don't know how good that is. Hayatos can let me know. Shinsoku. Hexa Shinsoku, number of attacks have been increased. Damage has been decreased. Cooldown per stack has been decreased. Might be a good change. And then the Jin Quick Draw as well has been changed. I'm assuming this is the Origin skill. Origin skill, more lines, less damage. Really good for high-funded Hayatos. Okay. And then we have Kane. Okay. Anything else? 0. Going. Arc is up. That's it. Wait. No Lin changes or Mo? Or Sia? Oh, that Trace of Sia looking really good right now. I'm not gonna lie. Well, technically Sia is a 2-minute class already. But, wow. Wow, so no Mo, no Lin. I think Mo definitely needed a change. You know? It definitely needed a change, but it's not going to be a 2-minute class. It's still a 3-minute class in a 2-minute meta. That's not good. That's not good. I wonder why, but that's not good. Let's see. UI improvements. That's the skill changes, okay? That's the skill changes. Again, if you want to go back and see what your class got, you can do that whenever you'd like. UI improvements and changes. Login process UI revamp. Okay, instantly log in with your favorite character. 1 per account. Okay, cool. The world selection UI screen looks mad tiny. God damn. Okay. Character selection UI. I mean, it just you can manage it better now. Okay. The job selection screen has changed now. You can like view all classes. Wow. Okay. I like that they're including these in the patch notes now. This is a W. Keep doing this, please. We love visuals. Okay, we love visuals. And you can also filter them by class type, like warriors, pirates, mages. But yeah, looks really nice. I like it. Character setup also has changed as well. Everything is just looking more transparent, and you know, it's like more pastel kind of vibe. The HP MP gauge, nameplates, right? All that has changed now. Your IGN and levels on the bottom left of the screen, right? HP MP more in your face now in the middle. The menu UI, I don't know how I'm gonna get used to this, honestly. You can see it tells you your server and channel on the top right. But yeah, it's gonna be a little weird to get used to. Quick slots are more customizable now. Okay, the equipment tab. I believe the valuable button is totems. Right? I think that's where totems disappeared to. They're valuables now. Here's the pet tab. Looking a bit clean. Where is... Why do I feel like something is missing? What's missing? What's missing? Auto Alkir? Right? Did they just completely remove Auto Alkir from the game? No, from the pets here. From the pets. Because I'm pretty sure one of these had like Auto Alkir or something like that. So... You have auto potion, disable auto buff, auto feed, item pouch. It's in potion use. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I see. Yes, I see it. I see it. It's in potion. Got it. Got it. Okay. Cool. Cool. So they didn't forget that. They didn't forget that. Cool. 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 Okay, we got the outfits tab, Android tab, damage skin tab. As well, in the decoration inventory UI, you got the beauty salon as well. This is GMS exclusive, right? So they had to make all of this UI themselves, you know. they had to update the UI. KMS does not have the beauty salon. It's a little bit different over there. Inventory UI, everything looking nice and clean. We like the commas, you know, absolutely. Meso cap has been increased to 2 trillion Meso. For the whales. Bag UI. Bag UI now has everything in it as well. Souls, scrolls, recipes, minerals. Wow, amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then now we have the enhancement UI revamp. Okay. Are we getting 30 stars? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No. Well, so they basically just took our current Star Force system, right, and just put it into the new UI because the Star Force revamp isn't coming until November 12th. So no 30 stars in this patch because we're going west. We're doing our own thing. Inkwell confirmed that. November 12th for the Star Force revamp. Probably going to be talked about at MapleCon on October 25th. Okay. So, yeah, Star Force. Bonus stats, potential. Why is it a wand? Why is it a wand? Is that a spoiler of what's to come? I don't know. We do have the special skill ring polish swap. Okay. Yeah, so we have the swapping of the rings at level 5 and 4 and stuff like that. That's a glow stick. Nope, that is a magic wand. That do be a magic wand. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if it's showing us of what's to come. Scroll UI. Everything just looks nicer, cleaner. Hopefully. Wait, there's an annihilate text? Really? So wait, so destroy means the item is broken. Annihilate means there's no traces left. So if the item breaks, it cannot be recovered. What? So now you have something to... That's funny. So now you're not gonna see destroyed, you're gonna see annihilated. It's like your item is... You're fucked. Alright, it's gone forever. New animation now plays when star forcing. That's gonna be interesting, because since it's gonna keep going up and down, up and down. So... Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah, a lot of expiring cubes there. New UI for potentials, for traces, soul weapon as well, showing off that Baldrix, magnificent Baldrix. Yeah. Exceptional UI right there as well. The special skill ring UI. There you go. Transferring a level 6 and a level 4, 2 billion mesos. The price is still the same, and then you'll get a level 6 roar for critical damage. So there you go. And this is only for level 4 or higher, right? This is only for level 4 or higher. So if you have like a level 5 ring that you no longer need, you can transfer it to one that you will need and will use. Okay, cool. Dimensional Mirror getting a bit of a makeover as well. Quick move. Tooltips has been revamped as well. Looking a little bit more modern, polished. Right, pet tooltip as well. Shows level, fullness, and closeness if you mouse over the pet itself. And then you can also right-click to view pet skills that the pet owns. Custom keybinds. Nice. Wow. Oh wow, that's cool. There's a filter for like what kind of keybinds you're looking. Oh, okay. Shit, I don't know. That's nice. That's pretty cool. There's a lot to this update. Yeah, this is a very, very big patch. Notification systems, okay. Cash Shop UI. Cash Shop is being completely revamped as well. I believe it's now going to be in default by like 1366 by 768. Notifications also going to be a little bit different as well. So, yep, there you go. That's cool. There's a brand new Maple Point tab. Wow. Top up, guys. You're going to need it for those legendary familiar packs. Seasonal tab, special tab. Special tab. Oh, okay. Style boxes, Wonderberry, reward points. Can we deduce anything from this? Nope. Nothing new. Okay. Utilities, character preview. The cash shop looking a little different. Alright, that's it. Okay. Some other like UI improvements, quest and story improvements and changes. Skip that. Boss mob improvements and changes. There we go. We have the life boss box ring. Okay, this can be obtained from Extreme and Chaos Kalos, hard and extreme Kaling, normal hard reboot, normal and hard limbo, and normal and hard Baldrix. My bad. Okay. And then let's see here. Ooh, wait. Wait. Oh, that's the ring itself. Okay. Yeah, this new box has a chance to give you a grindstone of life. I got confused with this tradable and stuff, but this is we're just talking about the actual items, I believe. When you open this box, there's a 30% chance to obtain a level 3 ring and a 70% chance to obtain a level 4 ring. Okay. All right. So is there a 0% chance to get a grindstone then? Because these... Yeah, it's tradable in interactive. Right? I don't know about these odds, guys. I don't know about these odds. If there's a 70% chance to get a level 4 ring and a 30% chance to get a level 3 ring, what's the percent chance of getting a grindstone of life? Uh-huh. Interesting. Interesting. I like this math. I know, I'm just being silly. I'm just being silly. At least according to KMS, there's roughly about a 14% chance to get a grindstone of life from this new ring box. And no, it's not tradable. It is not tradable. Oh, the grindstone of faith, you mean? Is this new grindstone tradable? Even in heroic servers? I doubt it. I'll be honest with you, I doubt it. Here's new success rates and price of meso for the new grindstone of faith in order to polish your level 5 rings into a level 6, and these grindstones will only be available from Limbo and Baldrix as of right now. I believe it will be available on other bosses in the future, but yeah, basically half the rate of a regular grindstone of life. So 1 grindstone, 5% chance, 1 billion meso. And wait a minute. We're not getting the Ozring revamp? Oh. Oh, they updated it. They updated it. Oh. Where was I? Are we here? Wait a minute. I don't think it's supposed to I don't think it's supposed to be 120% with the 2-minute cooldown. Does that mean we're getting the 2-minute Oz rings, but they're not nerfing the effectiveness of the ring? Because I mean, that's kind of busted, right? Wait. Wait. Kant gives 195% boss damage? Am I reading that correctly? Level 6? Yeah, but this is supposed to be... Guys, this is supposed to be 95%. Okay? It says level 6. Guys. I know. It's supposed to be 95% because Roar 5 gets nerfed to 80%. Okay, from 100. It goes from 100 to 80. Level 6 went from 120 to 95. So it doesn't look like they updated the values of the ring, but we are at least confirmed getting the 2-minute Oz rings, right? But they're definitely going to update this again, like the values, okay? Yeah. So these bosses will no longer drop the white jade ring box because they're going to drop the new one, the life one. Grindstone of Life will no longer drop from Easy, Kalos, and Kaling. And then the grades have been removed from the following item names. Sure. And then we got boss pattern improvements. Yes! Bosses are becoming easier. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I mean, if they don't change the values, that's kind of crazy. Right? If we get the Oz ring change for only the cooldown, but not the values, our version of the game is going to be way fucking stronger than KMS. That's going to be insane. Anyways. Yeah. So they're making Lotus easier. They're making a lot of bosses easier. Like Lotus won't knock you up anymore, for an example. You'll also be able to like duck the drill attack. Damien blue balls will disappear if you bind it. Will basically the tests are going to be shorter, right? Tests are going to be shorter. Saren, yeah, things are just going to be a little bit easier in Saren. Kalos, test is going to be shorter. Yep. Kaling, receiving very nice changes. Hard mode Kaling is going to be nerfed by 24.5% across the board. Extreme Kaling is going to be nerfed by 17.5% across the board. And you will be able to normal bind Kaling now. Everything. You know, all the perils and everything. Kaling will be normal bindable and lucid bindable as well. Resolved an issue where these bosses could not be stunned. So there was already an issue in testing that you couldn't bind these bosses, but they fixed it. All good. All good. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for testing that. Okay, map and NPC improvements. Grandest world map. There you go. Has been changed. Right, there's some new grandest NPCs as well. New Talahart NPCs, bug fixes for maps. I don't really care. Some item improvements and changes. Ooh, okay, let's see here. They updated the icons for Blessing of the Guild to be more distinct. RFS got nerfed. So damage taken is now 15% compared to, what is it right now? Is it 25%? I don't remember off the top of my head. But RFS, it's not really a nerf, but like it's kind of a buff, right? You're gonna be taking less damage now using an RFS. And golden hammers can no longer be used starting September 24th. Using one will instead give you spell traces. Wow. Okay. For existing items where a gold hammer could be used, if it was never used, the item upgrades will be increased by +2. If it was used once, it'll be increased by +1. If it was used twice, no increase. For items obtained after the patch, if a golden hammer could be used previously, number of upgrades have been increased by +2. And if it could not be used previously, no increase. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Rip golden hammers. Smell you later. Didn't like you anyways. But at least we get the +2, not the +1. Yeah, rip golden hammers. Rip golden hammers, but it's a good thing. This is a very, very good change. You no longer have to hammer your item. It comes hammered. And then if you have a hammer, it'll just turn into spell traces, right? After you use them, after the maintenance. So, yeah. So it's a very, very good change. Some auction house improvements, right? Sale listing duration can now be set to 24 or 48 hours. I'm pretty sure we already got this change. I'm pretty sure we have that ability already. And they are cleaning up characters, by the way. They're cleaning up characters. There is going to be a character IGN wipe set for November 12th. So if you don't want your stuff wiped, log on to the world. I think that's all you have to do. Right? If any of your characters in a world were flagged to be removed, a pop-up notification will appear when you enter the character selection screen, confirming that all your characters in that world are no longer flagged. If you do not see this message, it means there were no flagged characters in that world. You just have to log on. Okay? That's it. Next up, we have the Strange Tides event. Okay, this is your basic generic event of the patch. It's very, very simple. You're going to click this button to, check in daily 5 times a week. You're going to get items in order to level up your weekly, not weekly, but this is like your skills, temp stats. And then you're also going to get 3x as well. You can see that there is no item burning on day 1. Instead, we get an extra 150 black flames. I'm not complaining. Day 5, we get a prep pendy. This event is shorter Then Korea, I believe in Korea, this was 7 weeks instead of 6. So we have a bit of a shorter event here. But they did make it up by like putting like 15 VIP boosters instead of 10. Right, we get 2 mag pots, we get a Transcendent Growth Potion as well, which is really nice. You get weekly coins, it's here. There's a Meso Shop, and then the Octo Hunt, which is new. And I believe we'll go over that in just a second. You're complaining? Nah, it is what it is, man. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Wait a minute. This has to be a typo. There's no way that we get 33x coupons every day. Yeah, man, I think it was supposed to be 3. They added an extra 0. But there's no way that we get 30 coupons every day. That is crazy. Expect this to be changed to 3. Okay. There it is. The reroll. The Octo Fest damage skin, unit damage skin, very nice. I don't like the huge. So we already know that it's coming broken. Thank you, Nexon. Please fix this. Okay? You just confirmed in your own patch notes that this damage skin is broken. Look, what the fuck is that gap, bro? Like, I know, like, bro, mind the gap, but like, what is that gap? That is terrible. Okay, got it, bro. The issues with these damage skins is like getting out of hand. I feel like we always have issues with damage skins now in GMS, and that wasn't really a thing. I don't know what happened in the past like 2 or so years, but I don't really think we've had many issues with damage skins in the past, and all of a sudden now we're always having an issue with a unit damage skin. You know, and it might also crash you too. Yeah, God forbid. So, gotta get on that. Okay, gotta get on that. Gotta fix that. Nice. We're getting Karma bonus Bright Cubes on day 29. Very nice. Okay, so what's this Octo Hunt? The Octo Hunt consists of 5 levels where you'll need to defeat 10,000 monsters within your level range to complete each level. So that's 50,000 monsters. And this is weekly. Okay. Enemy defeat progress is shared between characters within your account, so it's not per world. Enemies defeated only count when you're in a solo party. So not when you're in a party with others. So this is for solo only. And completing all 5 levels finishes the basic hunt for the week. And you can claim your accumulated rewards at any time, so you don't have to claim them immediately. But basically every week, this is weekly rewards where you can get 2 Luxana coupons, 1,000 advanced EXP vouchers, and 1 Soul Erda. So I guess this is every week, and this is for 6 weeks, right, for the event. So that's pretty freaking good, right? But wait, there's a pass. The Octo Hunt Pass. For $15, immediately complete the basic hunt. You don't have to grind 50,000 monsters. Wow, pay $15 and get 50,000 monsters. You cannot use this for missed weeks. And there's a bonus hunt as well. After finishing the basic hunt, for an extra $15, you can start the bonus hunt from level 1 for more rewards. But wait, there's more. The bonus hunt, there's a pass for the bonus hunt for an extra $30. Immediately complete the bonus hunt and receive the rewards. The basic hunt and bonus hunt can be completed once a week up to 7 times each during the event period. Too bad there's only 6 weeks. They forgot to edit this. Yeah, this event was 7 weeks in Korea, but it's only 6 in GMS, unfortunately, right? So, forgot to fix that too. Okay, so it seems like if you pay $15 every week, you can get 2x of everything. Am I understanding that correctly? or no? Right? Am I understanding that? I think I'm understanding that correctly. Right? You can pay $15 to complete this, you know, to grind, like, you know, to not grind 50k mobs. And then if you pay an extra $15, you get just 2 times of this. Yeah, so that's what it says, right? After you finish the basic hunt, you can start a bonus hunt from level 1 for more rewards. So you can grind an extra... so you have to pay $15 for the opportunity of grinding an extra 50,000 monsters. So, like, give me money, and you play the game, right? And you grind, and here's more rewards. Yeah, but that's basically it. So, like, is that worth it? I don't know. 1 hour of premium EXP, 1,000 advanced EXP vouchers, and an extra soul Erta for $15 a week. I mean, if you play in reg server, probably not worth it. Debatable, though. But, I mean, you know, you can convert your meso into maple points, you know, and then you're not really... Like, 15k maple points, you can probably just grind that, you know, in reg server. You can grind that amount, you know, and get extra rewards, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's 10k monsters per level. So 50,000 mobs for everything per week. 100,000 if you buy the extra bonus hunt pass. Yeah. And that's it. That's the Octo Hunt in a nutshell. Right? And then we have the Great Octopus Buffet. What is this? Temp stats. Nothing new here. Okay? There's nothing new here. These are just generic, general temp stats that we get from these events. You can also buy additional, you know, weekly material in order to boost your temp stats even further. Okay? Table of all the stats. It's all the same thing. Nothing has changed. Okay. And then there's the Raise a Golden Octopus event. Okay. Basically, you're gonna get an egg, and there's 3 different types of golden octopus. Right, you're gonna receive all of them, but you can only raise 1 egg at a time. So there's one for advanced XP vouchers, soul Erta, and soul Erta fragments. We're getting the first iteration of this event, which is worse, because this event does happen later on as well in the next patch or in one after. But you can raise it up to level 9, and then you can also only feed it 100 times, right? So by defeating 1,000 monsters for the first feeding, and then 300 every subsequent feeding. Okay, so first one, 1,000 mobs. Next one, every 300 mobs, you'll be able to level up Star Force. Essentially, you're Star Forcing this golden octopus, right? And then you will see the rates here, 100%, and then it gets lower, failure rate, and then it has a chance to flee. What is it? This is a Pokemon, but basically this is a boom. Okay, you can boom your octopus. You can boom your octopus. Is this Giga buff compared to KMS? I mean, that's good. If they change the rates, that's good. I don't know the KMS rates off the top of my head, but if this is better, absolutely. And if it flees, it gets reset back to level 2. There you go. Right? It cannot go below level 2. Interesting. So you can't... So the lowest that you can get for the octopus is level 2. But the octoboom, the flea, if it's a 3% chance to hit that, it goes back to level 2 if it booms. Okay, let's see this real quick. Yeah, it does seem better. 100%, 70, 55, level 8 is 5 over here, 10%. So if true, I mean, yeah. And then the boom rate stays consistent at 3%. Cool. Very nice. And then the golden octo eggs can be collected from Tuesday to Wednesday every week. Okay. And any unused eggs will be removed every Tuesday in game, right? Or like going into Wednesday, right? So you gotta use your eggs. All right, you gotta Star Force your eggs. Use them or lose them, basically. Use them or lose them. Can you keep going? Well, you can only Star Force each egg 100 times, so keep that in mind. Right? You have this egg for the entire week. Okay? You have the egg for the entire week. Remember, you get all 3 eggs. Okay, I'm going to go over this one more time. You get all 3 eggs. Maximum level is 9. You can Star Force this egg 100 times. After 100 times, whatever level it's at, you claim it, right? You can stop early if you want to. You can stop early and claim that reward, but you have up to 100 Star Force attempts per egg. All right, and these are the rewards that you're going to be able to get. So at level 2, 20 EXP vouchers, goes all the way up to 6,000 at level 9. For Soul Urta, it starts at Faint Urta, goes up to actual full Soul Urta, up to 8 full Soul Urta. Soul Urta fragments, you can get 300 Soul Urta fragments. Right, and these are coupons too, so these should be transferable with an account as well. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't bet on getting level 9. You might get lucky. You might hit a level 9. It might not be on the right octopus egg, but the rewards are pretty nice. I would probably try to go for level 7, honestly. Right? I would try to go for level 7. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's not gonna be easy, you know. It's not gonna be easy. But I'm sure some people are definitely gonna hit level 9. You know, there are people that are gonna do it, right? Hopefully that's you. But here you go, and there's some extra participation rewards. If you feed at least 400 times or claim rewards 5 times, you get the golden octopus hat. And if you feed at least 800 times or claim your rewards 10 times, you get a medal. Stats. There it is. Very simple event. Just grind, right? That's it. You just gotta grind. That's it. All right. A lot of grinding this event. Yep. Star Forcing is not easier. No, no Star Force change this patch. And then we have the coin shop. Okay, pretty standard coin shop, honestly. I don't really think there's anything too much to go over. Right? Very, very standard. Mag pots, extreme growth potions. We have the strawberry farm returning weekly, 5 per week. Right? Circulators. Awesome stuff. Trait boost potions. Monster blooms. Yeah, fairy heart as well that you can get, which, you know, if we get the plasma heart eventually. But pretty standard stuff. And we have the meso shop. Next on, we'll never learn. Nobody, I don't know who the fuck is buying 750 mil black flames. Okay, I have no clue. I have no idea. But yeah, there's that. Oh, only 50 of the icogs. Interesting. Interesting. You can get Carlton's mustache. You can get a paper bag too. Cover your face. You can get a paper box too if you want to. Okay. Teddy hairband. Okay. Got the outfit too. Old man hairdo coupon for the yunks. You know, fluffy dolly hair coupon. Permanent Dragon War mount. A Shinsu mount as well. Okay. More stuff as well. More stuff. Very nice. Cool. And champion burning events. You got the champion double up continuing. But this time, I believe it should include champion challenge. So nothing is different about this champion double up. We've already had this ongoing, right? So nothing changes there. Keep doing what you're doing. Except now we have the Champion Challenge, okay? And you have to pick the server that you want to participate in. There's going to be normal missions and Supreme Challenge missions, okay? You do have to wait until a specific date in order to be able to do a particular mission, right? So normal challenge, you have Lotus, any difficulties. You have Lotus, Slime, Will, and Darknell. Again, any difficulty, and you can do this up to 3 different characters. I believe they do not have to be the characters that you chose to participate in this event, right? Your leader and followers, you can do this on any character, I'm pretty sure. Oh, as a matter of fact, normal challenge missions can be completed by characters that are not leader or follower. Yeah. So okay, okay. I thought it said that are not the leader. But yeah, you don't have to do it with your leader and follower. It's just any character. Any character you got, you have to clear these bosses and you get coins. All right, awesome. And characters that complete the normal mission can also take on the Supreme mission. And let's see here. Similar to the normal missions, Supreme missions are unlocked every week, and up to 3 characters can complete each Supreme Challenge mission. A character cannot complete the same mission more than once. Okay, so you can't use one character and do all 3. It has to be 3 different characters, right, for the completions, right? And they can be completed. It doesn't have to be your leader or follower. Okay. And let's see here. Click on the Supreme mode. There's going to be a Supreme button on Boss Entry. Okay. You have to do it by yourself. Okay, so here are the rules for the Supreme Challenges. You have to solo the boss. You start with a death count of 2. That's going to be very interesting. Start with a death count of 2 in Lotus, you say? In Darknell. Interesting. Let's see here. Damage taken, an extra 20, so you're going to take 20% more damage, and you're going to lose 50 FD. Well, I mean, it is Supreme mode for a reason, right? And what are these missions? What do you have to do? You have to do hard mode. Damn. Hard Lotus, hard Varishilla, Chaos Slime, Hard Will, and Hard Darknell. Yeah, have fun going into Vihilla with 2 lives. That's gonna be fun. Have fun going into Hard Darknell with 2 lives. And you take 20% more damage. Oh man. So this event, I mean, these Supreme Challenge missions are definitely skewed towards characters that are like giga juiced, right? Like you're really freaking strong. Okay, or you got like a bajillion iframes. True. But you'll get Supreme Challenge coins, right? So there you go. And there's also a special challenge mission. Oh, hold on. Okay. So up to 3 characters can complete the special challenge mission to obtain rewards. All right. Okay. And if you complete the special mission 3 times, okay, so this is hard Vihilla. So this is separate from the Supreme Challenge, right? All you have to do is solo Vihilla, and you get a medal and a title. Can be claimed once per character. And then you also get the Karma Abyssal Rebirth Flames. The really juiced flames that give tier 5 to 7 stats. 3% chance to get a T7 stat, right? So that's going to be really nice. Okay, cool. And then there's going to be a coin shop, right? VIP buff selector coupons, unlimited, right? Boosters, 10 per week. There's also going to be weekly Karma Bright Cubes and bonus Bright Cubes. Damn. Wow. Yeah, you can get, bro. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you get an 8 weekly bonus Bright Cubes. Ah, so I think this is why there was 50 in the other shop. The ICOGs, 80 for the ICOGs. Yeah, Sacred Symbol Selectors. 500 Black Flames. 200 Rainbow Flames. Not bad. Not bad. And then the Supreme Challenge Shop. There's going to be 20 Karma Bright Cubes. 20 bonus Bright Cubes. Right, Karma bonus Bright Cubes in Reg server only. And 150 Abyssal Rebirth Flames. So from this event, assuming you can do the Supreme Challenge missions, you can get a total of 200 of these Abyssal Rebirth Flames. All right, and that's it. That's going to be it for the Champion Challenge. And a Cash Shop transfer. Cash Shop transfer has been confirmed for November 5th to November 12th. I knew it. 1 week before the big winter update. There you go. So November 5th for the Cash Shop transfer. All right. And yeah. Challenger World, end of leap. All right, you have until October 16th to get your characters out of Challenger World. Luxana is coming back, obviously. You can charge up to 24 hours per week. All right, from the 24th until November 11th. Haunted Mansion. Okay, we have a Halloween event, which is going to be from October 22nd until November 4th, so this won't be available immediately. All right. What do you have to do? Game rules. There are a total of 9 floors in the extra-dimensional Haunted Mansion, and players will start on the 9th floor. No skills will be able to use, and the character's speed and jump is fixed. Sight will be limited, and players will be unable to use the down jump feature. Each floor has a set probability to have an anomaly, except for the 9th floor. Players will need to enter the right portal if there are no anomalies to successfully move down a floor, or enter the left portal if there are anomalies to move down a floor. Anomalies must be within character's sight to count as being seen prior to moving down the left portal. Okay, so wait, what? So if there are no anomalies, the right portal. If there are anomalies, left portal. Okay. Where are the portals? If the player enters the incorrect portal, they will move back to the 9th floor. Touching an anomaly will also send the player back to the 9th floor. Okay. So you can't be touching any of the anomalies. Players will be able to use the control key to use the run skill and flee from the anomalies. Speed will be increased for 3 seconds when using the run skill. Okay, yeah, so you can run away. that's a teleport skill. All right, so what rewards, right? What are the rewards for this event? You can get masks, smiling, crying, angry, sad mask right there. Okay. You can get a Halloween ghost mount. You can get masquerade mask selection coupon right there, more masks. You can get a Halloween pumpkin damage skin, symbol damage skin. All right, so just a bunch of okay, pumpkins, and this really cool background. All right, well that's it. So if you want some cosmetics, that's the Halloween event right there. Then we have the Winter Countdown, which starts October 15th until November 11th. So what do you have to do? Click a button. That's it. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is click a button. I'm assuming like 5 times per week. Yeah. Once per day. For a total of... Oh no, I guess it's not per week. You just gotta do it 15 times. Right? You participate once per day, up to 15 times. Okay. And the countdown gifts will be given each day based on the number of times you participated in the event. So first we have the countdown gifts, and then the winter gifts will be after the winter patch on November 12th. Right? So these things range from, there's 3x coupons, VIP boosters, EXP vouchers, Luxana coupons, Magpots, Transcendent Potion. Good stuff. Symbol selector, a 500, 200. Really good stuff. And then all winter gifts will be available to be claimed on November 12th after the maintenance based on the number of times you participated in the winter countdown. So this is very similar to last year's event. I think it was called Hit the Road, right? So this winter countdown is very similar to Hit the Road. So you have to make sure that you're playing before the winter patch. Make sure that you participate 15 times. And then based on how many times you participated in this first part of the event will determine what rewards you can claim from the second part of the event. Okay? So you won't be able to participate after 12th, right? Like these will just be claimable based on what you did in the first half. That should be when Len is released. Yeah. And what are you getting? Medal of Honor, EXP Nodestones, Strawberry Farm Ticket, 1. Solar Selector coupons, right? 3 of those. Unique Potential Scroll, more 3x. Event Selector Ring coupon, 20 Karma Bright Cubes. Legendary Event Ring coupon, right? Event Ring Cubes. Black Flames, Magpot, and Karma White Cubes if you're in Reg server. Alright. I love how they're calling it what, Karma White Cube. Isn't it supposed to be called a bonus bright? Excuse me, Nexon. Pretty sure that's supposed to be called a bonus bright cube, not a white cube. But okay. A little bit of an error right there. And we have Sunny Sundays. Okay. That's going to be for the winter countdown. All right. And now we have Sunny Sundays. A lot of these we already know from this patch already. But after this Sunday of the update, there's going to be a 30% off and a Hexa Sunny Sunday event. The week after is Monster Park EXP and Portal EXP. October 12th, we have just Giga Farm event as well as Moncol. On October 19th, we have Half Off Honor and Magsol. On October 26th, we have another 30% off. We have, Haste, Rune Sunny Sunday. Also Portal EXP and Monster Park EXP. And what? 2 times Soul Erda. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, October 26th. Oh, this is MapleCon Sunny Sunday. Wow. Okay. So Nexon is giving everything for MapleCon Sunny Sunday. So basically, if you're going to MapleCon, fuck you. Right? Basically. Oh, you want to go to MapleCon? Well, I guess you're not playing Maple Story. Sucks. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, if you live locally, it's fine. If you're me, it's not fine. November 2nd, we have a 5-10-15 event. And then November 9th, there is another Moncol, 3 Elite Spawn, and that's it. And that is the patch. That is the update. A little over an hour there. I might cut off some things. Oh god, my nose is so freaking itchy. But that is version 263 in a nutshell. There's a lot to it, but honestly, if you break it down, it's very simple. Nothing too crazy and too outlandish in this patch, in my opinion. Something else to go over is the cash shop update. For reg server players, there is going to be legendary familiar packs coming back on September 24th until October 1st for a week. And there's going to be a new legendary Kaling familiar. That's cool. That's pretty cool. There's also going to be new unique familiars and epic familiars. So there's going to be Odium fams. There you go. Odium fams and then legendary Kaling. Okay. Vac pets are making a return. Vac pets are coming back for 2 weeks. Alright, in Heroic World. You got the Blooming Flora Petite Vac pets. So buy your Vac pets. Great time to buy Vac pets. Did I mention Vac pets? Okay. Vac pets are back. As well as on Interactive, on Reg server, we're going to have Wonderberry for 4 weeks, for a full month. And this is going to be, whatever he's called, snow pets, right? Yes, so it's still the snow pets for the Vac in Reg server. And that's basically it. Oh, there's more. There's more. We are finally getting pet anvils. And what? Are these pet anvils in a gacha? Do you have to gacha? You have to spend $60 to open up a box for a chance? No. $5. There it is. $5. So you can anvil your Vac pet into anything else. Well, actually, your Vac pet or Dream Luna. Yeah, or Dream Luna. But yeah, you can anvil your Vac pet to look like something else, like a snail, sure, a husky, whatever you want. If you don't like your Vac pets, if you don't like how they look like, you can change it into something else for $5. That's a fair price. I'm not gonna lie. That is a fair price. And then you can also change the pet equipment apparently for $2.40. Okay, and then if you change your mind, you can restore it for $2. Honestly, very fair prices. I like this, you know? I'd like it even more. I'm not. That premium prism is just going to live rent-free in my head, and it's here. It's not disappearing. It's gonna live in my head forever. Because I could have been like this, you know, but it's not. Anyways. There's toy pets as well. 90-day pets if you want to pick those up as well. Some cute kitty pets as well. If you want to pick those up, and that's it. That's the cash shop sale. For the new patch. Alright, on September 24th. So we'll see what else is going to be in this update, you know, afterwards. But that's going to be it for version 263. Let me know what you guys thought. All right, let me know what your favorite part is. Yeah. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.